Are you a home buyer having difficulty getting under contract? Or maybe you were shopping for a home during the low interest rate frenzy and were told, sorry, but your offer wasn't selected. But would you like to be a backup? Well, did you ever wonder what does that actually mean? Let's explore this concept right now. Hi, friends. And if you're new here, welcome. It is so great to have you here. I'm Shanon Tully with the Tully Team at Platinum Partners Realtors in beautiful Downers Grove, Illinois. And this is the place on the internet where I discuss all things real estate. If you're a home buyer, you've probably heard the term backup offer. But what does that really mean? And is it something that you should even consider? Today, I'm going to break it all down for you. We'll cover some of the common misconceptions, share the pros and cons, and help you understand how a backup offer might fit into your home buying strategy. So what is a backup offer? A backup offer is exactly what it sounds like. It's a fully negotiated offer that is signed by both the buyer and the seller, but it only moves forward if the primary contract falls through. If something goes wrong with that first buyer's deal, whether it be financing, inspection issues, or simply a change of heart, the backup offer automatically steps into place. Having a backup offer in writing puts you next in line without the home having to go back on the market. It can be a smart strategy in certain situations where you really love a property, but for whatever reason, you missed out on submitting an offer or getting your offer accepted the first time. Now, let's talk about some of the common misconceptions. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is this. Buyers assume that if they submitted an offer on a home and weren't selected, especially in a multiple offer situation, that their offer automatically becomes a backup offer if the listing agent asks, do you want to be a backup? Well, that's just not how it works. A true backup offer requires full negotiation and signatures from both parties, just like any other contract. In some cases, it may even include submitting earnest money. Without that formal agreement in place, you are not officially next in line. If the first deal falls apart and there's no signed backup in place, the seller is free to accept any existing offer that they have or put the property back on the open market to see what other new offers they can get. That way, they can consider all possible offers. Another misconception is that backup offers are pointless because the primary deal will almost always close. That's not necessarily true either. Deals fall apart for all kinds of reasons all the time, and having a backup offer gives you a real opportunity to step in without starting the process all over again. In the low interest rate frenzy, many buyers ended up with buyer's remorse and canceled their contracts after they had time to cool off. So, what are the pros and cons of a backup offer? The pros: you secure the second position on a home you really love. You might avoid competing again if the home comes back on the market. It gives you peace of mind knowing that you've done everything you can to stay in the game. And if market conditions are seeing prices rise dramatically as they did during the low interest rate frenzy, it allows you to lock in a price in real time. What are the cons? Emotionally, it can be hard to wait without knowing if you'll ever get the house. You could miss out on other opportunities while you're tied up in limbo. Even though your earnest money isn't likely at risk until the contract activates, the waiting period can feel frustrating. And what I like to call the parking space phenomenon. When the person in first position knows someone is waiting, they become more inclined to keep the deal together instead of leave the space. So is a backup offer the right move for you? It really depends on your goals, your timeline, and how strongly you feel about that particular home. That's where having the right agent makes a difference. At the Tully Team, we help our clients understand these options and make decisions that align with their bigger picture, not just the market moment. If you're thinking about buying in Downers Grove or the surrounding areas, let's connect. We'd love to help you find and secure the home that is the right fit for you. Be sure to scan the code right here for all of our resources. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm Shanon Tully with the Tully Team at Platinum Partners Realtors. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so I can keep making more great content like this. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future home buying and selling tips. Now, take a look at the video right here that's been chosen just for you in 3, 2, 1, go.